The rumors were true, and King Harris is finally talking. His old baby mama, a secret groupie trap, and a story that shocked even his closest fans. This is the truth that's dividing social media. For years, King Harris has been a rising name in the music and social media world, but behind the fame and the spotlight, there's a story most fans never knew. A story involving his old baby mama, a groupie trap, and shocking revelations that have left social media divided. Tonight, we're diving deep into the details that King Harris himself has exposed. From unexpected confessions to insider perspectives, this story isn't just another celebrity drama, it's a window into the complexities of fame, relationships, and secrets that can stay hidden for years. You're about to hear what really happened, how fans uncovered clues, and why this story has ignited heated debates online. We'll go behind the scenes of social media reactions, alleged schemes, and the moments that led King Harris to finally speak out. This is where it gets interesting. You won't believe some of the twists, the reactions, and the shocking parts that many people missed. And just when you think you've heard it all, the story takes a turn that even die-hard fans didn't see coming. So buckle up because we're uncovering every detail, every hint, and every truth behind King Harris' shocking revelation about his past. Long before King Harris decided to speak out publicly, whispers about his past relationship with his old baby mama had been circulating quietly online. Fans noticed patterns, social media hints, and cryptic comments that seemed to point toward a hidden story. Some speculated it was just regular celebrity drama, but others believed there was far more beneath the surface, a situation complicated by alleged schemes, groupie involvement, and secrets that had stayed buried for years. The rumors didn't start overnight. They evolved over time, fueled by social media threads, fan discussions, and even indirect references in King Harris posts. Observant fans began piecing together subtle hints, from vague Instagram captions to fleeting comments on TikTok videos. Each small clue became a puzzle piece, suggesting that a larger story was waiting to be revealed. It wasn't just fans who noticed. Some online influencers and YouTubers began weighing in, analyzing past footage, interviews, and social media activity. They pointed out patterns that, when connected, hinted at the existence of a groupie baby trap scenario. The story took on a life of its own, growing into one of the most talked about celebrity mysteries online. The controversy also caught the attention of media outlets who started asking questions. Why had King Harris remained silent for so long? Was he avoiding confrontation, protecting someone, or simply waiting for the right moment to reveal the truth? The speculation alone fueled intense discussion, as fans debated whether he was a victim of manipulation or simply keeping personal matters private. The online community split into camps. Some defended him, arguing that everyone has a right to protect their personal life. Others criticized him for what they saw as years of secrecy and unanswered questions. Every comment, post, and theory only added to the growing buzz, making it clear that this story was about more than just a relationship. It was about trust, deception, and the hidden challenges of fame. But here's the shocking part that most fans missed. Hidden within these rumors were subtle clues that King Harris would later address directly. These were details that, if overlooked, would make the eventual revelation seem completely out of nowhere. And that revelation, when it finally came, would not only confirm some of the speculation, but also expose twists no one anticipated. After years of staying silent, King Harris finally decided it was time to address the rumors head-on. The moment came during a live social media session, where fans were glued to every word he said. The atmosphere was tense, millions of followers waited to hear the truth, speculating about what he would reveal. Would he confirm the groupie baby trap? Would there be more hidden secrets? King Harris began by acknowledging the rumors that had haunted him for years. He admitted that his past relationship had been complicated and that there were elements fans didn't know. Without giving away everything at once, he hinted at deception, manipulation, and circumstances that went beyond the public eye. His words were measured but powerful, striking a balance between honesty and discretion. Almost immediately, social media erupted. Clips of the live session went viral, racking up millions of views across Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Fans dissected every phrase, emoji, and gesture, trying to interpret hidden meaning. He described unexpected situations and unseen challenges was a subtle confirmation of the groupie baby trap scenario, while others argued that he was speaking in general terms about past mistakes and misunderstandings. As the video spread, influencers and online commentators jumped in to give their take. Some praised King Harris for finally speaking out, calling it courageous and transparent. Others were skeptical, suggesting that the timing was calculated to gain attention and drive social media engagement. Hashtags like hashtag King Harris Speaks, hashtag Groupie Baby Trap, and hashtag Celebrity Drama began trending, reflecting just how quickly the story had captured the internet's attention. Insider perspectives added another layer to the story. Friends close to King Harris suggested that he had been forced into silence for years, either to protect himself, his family, or to avoid legal complications. These sources claimed that the decision to finally speak out was strategic, intended to clarify misconceptions and regain control over the narrative. In other words, this revelation wasn't just about exposing someone, it was about setting the record straight. But perhaps the most shocking moment came when King Harris described the moment he realized the extent of the situation. According to him, the so-called groupie trap wasn't just about deception, it involved long-term manipulation that impacted both his personal life and his public image. Fans listening live were stunned, with many expressing disbelief in the comments. Some even claimed they were seeing a side of King Harris they had never seen before, vulnerable, frustrated, and determined to tell the truth. The story didn't stop at just the live session. Clips were shared, analyzed, and remixed across social media platforms. Fans dug into old posts, photos, and comments, searching for clues that aligned with King Harris' revelations. Each discovery added more fuel to the fire, creating a feedback loop of speculation, discussion, and debate. And just when it seemed like the story had reached its peak, King Harris dropped a cryptic comment about other unseen details, hints that even more information could surface in the future. This cliffhanger left fans buzzing. What else was being kept secret? Were there more revelations coming? The mystery only deepened, proving that this was far from a simple celebrity scandal. The significance of this revelation goes beyond gossip. It shows the complex dynamics of relationships in the spotlight, the challenges of fame, and how private matters can become public controversies in a digital age. Fans weren't just watching a story unfold, they were witnessing the delicate balance between exposure, truth, and control. The social media storm surrounding King Harris' confession was unprecedented for his career. It demonstrated how, in today's world, every post, comment, and live session can amplify personal stories, turning private experiences into viral phenomena almost overnight. And while fans debated the ethics, the truths, and the implications, one thing became clear. King Harris had taken the first step in reclaiming his narrative, and the internet wasn't going to let the story fade quietly. While King Harris' live confession immediately grabbed attention, the real intrigue began when fans started analyzing every detail for hidden clues. Social media sleuths went to work, combing through years of posts, comments, and videos to see if there had been signs of the alleged groupie baby trap all along. What they found shocked even the most dedicated followers. On Instagram, fans revisited old photos where King Harris tagged friends or attended events. They noticed patterns in captions that hinted at tension or secrecy, subtle references that, in hindsight, aligned with his revelations. Certain posts mentioning unexpected situations or lessons learned suddenly took on a new meaning. Some images included people in the background who weren't acknowledged publicly, sparking speculation that these were connected to the old baby mama and her alleged scheme. TikTok played a major role in amplifying the story. Fans created video breakdowns of King Harris' past statements, using clips and timestamps to highlight moments they believed hinted at hidden drama. Some creators even pointed out inconsistencies in past interviews, arguing that his hesitation or cryptic phrasing indicated knowledge of manipulation. Within hours, these TikToks went viral, racking up millions of views and comments, each theorizing about the depth of the alleged groupie trap. Twitter became a battleground for opinions. Hashtags like hashtag King Harris Drama, hashtag Groupie Baby Trap, and hashtag Hidden Secrets were trending as fans dissected his every word. Some users claimed that the baby mama intentionally positioned herself, while others argued that it was a mutual misunderstanding blown out of proportion. Fans debated motives, timing, and credibility, showing just how divided social media had become. Even Reddit threads emerged, with fans creating detailed timelines of King Harris' past relationships and alleged interactions. They cross-referenced events, trips, and posts to construct a possible sequence of events leading to the alleged baby trap. While speculative, these analyses kept the story alive and fueled continuous engagement, demonstrating the viral power of celebrity controversies in today's digital landscape. Some fans went further, noting patterns in King Harris' music and lyrics. Lines referencing trust, betrayal, and manipulation were re-examined as possible autobiographical hints. The idea that his old baby mama may have set a deliberate trap resonated with followers, framing him as both a victim and a survivor of a complex situation. Music analysts even speculated that certain songs released during this period subtly addressed the hidden drama, adding another layer to the unfolding story. Despite all the speculation, King Harris' careful phrasing ensured that no definitive confirmation was given publicly. This ambiguity only intensified engagement. Fans argued over every detail, dissected emojis, analyzed video pauses, and debated the authenticity of every revelation. The line between private life and public narrative blurred, making the story as much about social media interpretation as about the events themselves. And here's the shocking part most people missed. Some insiders hinted that the alleged groupie baby trap may have involved premeditated plans to manipulate King Harris' personal and professional life, suggesting that the story could go even deeper than what he revealed publicly. While these claims remain unverified, they add a level of suspense and mystery that keeps fans glued to the story, eager for more details. The viral reaction also highlighted a larger truth about celebrity culture today. Fans are no longer passive observers. They actively investigate, analyze, and speculate, turning every post, comment, or cryptic statement into fodder for discussion. In King Harris' case, this fan engagement amplified the story beyond traditional media, turning a private revelation into a social media phenomenon that continues to unfold daily. As the King Harris drama continued to dominate social media, the next layer of intrigue emerged from insiders, friends, collaborators, and people close to the situation who offered perspectives fans had never heard before. These revelations added depth to the story, shedding light on motives, timelines, and shocking details that explained why this groupie baby trap had such a lasting impact. Insiders revealed that King Harris had been aware of subtle manipulations early in the relationship. According to sources, his old baby mama may have positioned herself in ways designed to create complications, both personally and publicly. Friends claim that she leveraged social situations, social media, and mutual acquaintances to maintain influence over him. While these claims cannot be fully verified, they align with the patterns fans had been dissecting online for months, creating a chilling picture of premeditated schemes. Some insiders went further, suggesting that this situation was more than a personal betrayal. It may have affected King Harris' professional life. They claimed that the alleged groupie trap created distractions that prevented him from focusing fully on his projects, tours, and collaborations. Music insiders even noted subtle changes in his lyrical themes and public appearances during this period, hinting at stress, frustration, and a growing awareness of being manipulated. Meanwhile, King Harris' own team was reportedly aware of these complications and advised him on how to respond publicly. According to sources, the decision to finally speak out was strategic. He wanted to reclaim the narrative, address rumors, and provide clarity without escalating conflict. This explains why his revelations were carefully measured, revealing enough to satisfy curiosity, but maintaining boundaries to protect his privacy and integrity. The final twist, however, is perhaps the most shocking part of the entire saga. Insiders hinted that the situation involved not just manipulation, but an intentional trap aimed at creating controversy and public attention. While details remain sparse, the implication is that his old baby mama may have sought to leverage the relationship for attention, influence, or other personal gain. Fans who have been following the story closely immediately recognized the connections to past rumors and posts, realizing that King Harris' measured disclosure had uncovered a carefully reactions intensified after these insider revelations. TikTok creators recreated timelines, Instagram stories were analyzed for hidden references, and YouTube channels began producing explainer videos dissecting the twists and connections. The hashtag #GroupieBabyTrapper surfaced, trending again as fans debated the ethics, motives, and lessons behind the drama. While some sympathized with King Harris, others argued that celebrities in the public eye should expect scrutiny. What makes this story particularly compelling is not just the drama itself, but the way it reveals larger truths about fame, relationships, and media. The situation demonstrates how personal interactions, when mixed with public exposure, can spiral into viral stories that captivate millions. It also shows how careful observation, pattern recognition, and strategic communication can allow someone like King Harris to manage their narrative, even amid deception and controversy. In the end, King Harris' decision to break his silence was both courageous and calculated. It allowed him to reclaim his story, address rumors, and give fans insight into a situation that had been shrouded in mystery for years. While some questions may remain unanswered, the combination of public confession, hidden clues, social media reactions, and insider revelations has created one of the most talked about celebrity controversies in recent memory. This saga also serves as a reminder that in the age of social media, nothing stays hidden for long. Even the most carefully managed personal matters can become public spectacles, especially when fans are committed to uncovering every detail. King Harris' story highlights the delicate balance between privacy, truth, and the viral nature of celebrity life. So, what's the takeaway for fans and viewers? King Harris exposed more than just a past relationship. He revealed the impact of manipulation, the importance of reclaiming your narrative, and the way social media can magnify personal stories into cultural phenomena. Whether you sympathize with him, question motives, or simply watch for entertainment, the story leaves a lasting impression about the power of truth, timing, and strategy in the digital age.